Well, we get one grass race today. Apparently, race number 6 staying on the turf at Saratoga. The rest are off. I will take a look at the races that were scheduled for dirt originally. That 6th race on the turf going 1 3/16. That turf's going to have a lot of give in it, so I'm not sure I want to even get into that, but we'll see. Let's see what else we can get. Oh, 3 for 3 on watch list horses yesterday. None of them paid much, but you know, they help in terms of making a little bit of profit along the way. The second race today is 6 furlongs on the grass, 2-year-old race. A couple horses I like. I kind of want the one Trinity Titoli, except she was a vet scratch on July the 30th. Has worked a couple times since then, but I think I'm going to leave her be. I'm going to play the 4-horse Empire Lily. Empire Lily for Jorge Abreu, who does extremely well with his first-time starters. He just seems to have them ready to go. First-time starting 2-year-olds is, you know, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. On the dirt, 5 for 16, 31%, so definitely a good stat. There were other things, you know, we're not betting trainers, but I like to look at trainer tendencies. The dam of Empire Lily is toasting, and she won early on. She won often. The thing I like is she was 2 for 2 on and off track. I'm not sure what the track is in terms of how much moisture is in it, but considering I think they had more rain this morning, it's likely to be slightly off. So that one's on the ticket. The 7-horse Bells on Her Toes. We talked about the Charlie Baker stable yesterday. Those horses are running well. You know, things go in bunches. When it's going good, it's going good. I like the fact he worked her 5/8, like right, you know, right along here at Belmont. Couple works at Saratoga, also a good thing. And although he doesn't win that much with first-time starters, that's the big question here is he going to have this one ready to go? 2-year-old first-time starters, just 5 for 47. So this isn't something that he really gears up for, but that's okay. We'll throw her in the exacta play. I'm taking the 4 on top of probably a little bit of the 1, just in case, although I have big hesitations. I don't want the 2. 3's okay, yeah. I might play a little bit of 3s, and then the 7 as well. Making my move, this one, 9 to 5 morning line. You know, there's good work here. I think she's going to be over bet. Again, a stable that doesn't fire really notoriously with first-time starters. John Kimball, the meet's just not going well for that stable. I mean, hey, it happens. 2-year-old first-time starters, 4 for 32. Yeah, I'm okay to actually leave that one out. Maybe exactas, we'll see. On to race number 4. This one originally scheduled for dirt. 6.5 furlongs, maiden $40,000 claimers. The 5-horse Hoopla centers my selections here. Hoopla for Bill Mott. Bill Mott beat me with one yesterday that I kind of overlooked, that daughter or son, whatever, of India. Horse ran extremely well with Johnny V riding. I think that this, I love the way that actually Hoopla ran the first start, showing speed on an off turf course, and now switches right over to the dirt. Drops in for the price and keeps Johnny V, or gets Johnny V aboard. So I will take Hoopla to round out the ticket. Maybe the handle horse at a big price, Ricky's Revenge. This horse didn't really do a lot of running first time out, but was bet a bit, 10 to 1. Didn't get out of the gates all that quickly. Works since then have been pretty good, and the blinkers go on. There's enough happening in terms of changes that makes me kind of interested in that horse. The entry, you know, the one Abdan is going, well, this 1 and 1A, right? So Abdan's just anchoring that entry, going to be really, really bad. Sure, this horse can win, but I'm more likely to play around him. He's kind of shown that he can lose. So that's what I was looking at. I know it's Diodoro, huge fan. But yeah, I like to leave those ones be and try to beat them. Again, race number 6 on the turf, the only one. Again, it's going to just be a battle of the fittest. The 2-horse, maybe Flighty Lady, you know, she's at least a Euro, so she knows exactly what a giving course can be like, but what's she going to be? She's 9 to 5, so we'll move on from that. That race, not likely to inspire a lot of play on this side of the border. I don't know if you're interested in playing her, but race number 7, a mile and an eighth, the 6 horse, Give Me Some Mo. It probably has to be the one to beat, right? Likely short price. Give Me Some Mo. The dirt race here on and off track was pretty good, and some of these ones at Gulfstream were pretty good. Again, not a horse that's really convinced that he wants to win a lot, but did show really good speed. I mean, this was impossible. That was way too fast considering the condition of the turf course. So this is a total just mulligan. Had post 11 of 12. He's better than this. His speed puts him into the game, and this is probably the first realistic spot that he has been in a $25,000 claimer. So sing the virtues of the favorite here. But the 4 horse Scotto. For Rudy Rod, I want him a little bit. Saez will ride today. Last start was decent enough, but it's another Charlie Baker horse who I think is likely to be first or second in here. Rosario riding today. That's been an excellent combination with 4 out of 9 rides. Didn't they? And they won another one yesterday. Yeah. So finished 5th most recently on the sloppy track, and now makes another start here, or first start at Saratoga. Has run at Saratoga before. That was ages ago. Like, this horse had the year off in between starts, and it looks like he's just starting to kind of get into form now. I mean, he's risky. He's a 5-year-old just making his 10th lifetime start, but he looks like he's in an appropriate class. The last dirt race on the card, race number 8, 7 furlongs, a starter allowance. The inside horse, Wicked Indeed. I like this one. I think he gets the trip on the inside. Rudy Rod claiming this one. He's been back and forth in a couple different barns lately. He's not a big winner. He finishes second more than he finishes first, which is always a concern. But I just thought from the inside he would be able to get the kind of trip that he needs. Rosario is riding for Rudy Rod. It hasn't been very successful at Saratoga, right? 0 for 11 so far this year. So that's not exactly the greatest. The rest of the field, I guess the Atras horse probably has to be looked at. FF Rocket. I'm never a big fan of this when you claim and go on the shelf. Nobody wants to do this. Owners want to, I mean, you spend $30,000 on a horse. You don't want to get weekly training reports. Oh yeah, we went 3 furlongs. Like, nobody cares. They want to run. So there's a reason for this. Not saying he can't win, but I'm a little bit hesitant to play him at any kind of a major amount, but I'll throw him in for a little bit. Repo Rocks, the 5 horse, and the 9 horse, another one that I was looking at. Critical Threat, just the second time starter. Again, there's some concerns here, but I like the fact that they're protecting him in this starter. He only made the 1 start as a 2-year-old, and it was a winning effort, so he hasn't proven that he's no good yet. He's undefeated. Some of these other ones have had more than ample opportunity to win. So no watch horses today. I gave you that Sure Thing Thomas Drury horse yesterday, and it won by a nose at like 1 to 5 or something. So again, no sure things, but it did win anyways. I have a watch lister coming up tomorrow. We'll get into that tomorrow. So enjoy your Friday. Hopefully dry weather for the weekend ahead, and we'll be able to build the bankroll as we go forward. Enjoy.